Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and my phone did an automatic countdown for me again. I love it. Spirit jumps in and does that. I can procrastinate sometimes to press the button, and they will start a countdown, and it'll all go, all of a sudden, it'll go three, two, show three, two, one. Hi. They crack me up when they do that. All right, they want me to do some other things tonight yet. So I am doing this reading for, it's for Wednesday, October 8th, so the day after the full moon. And I have the Animal Tarot deck here by Radley Valentine. And this is a daily love message. And I have this deck, Neon Love Oracle deck. So we're going to pull a couple cards from here to see what any message for your person, from your person. All right. So let's see what the messages are. Holy Spirit, angels and guides. What are the messages? Ooh, what are the messages for this love read? What are the messages? Oh, my goodness. Well, there's one turned face up, so I'm definitely taking that. And then there's a pile that went on the floor. I don't feel those are significant. So see my lighthouse in the background, and usually I have a light on it. I just forgot to turn it on. Okay, so not that my light's not on. I just forgot. Okay, so let's see, what other messages do we have? Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what other messages? Okay. And we got that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the bottom of the deck, 6 of autumn, and it's the kiwi. So it's like Australian. If anybody has an Australian background, this is significant for you. But the kiwi, whoops, that was weird. But the kiwi, I have my light is on a timer, so this may be, I know another reader said something about power interruptions, but that happening in the middle of the read, that might have significance about lights flickering or turning on and off. I know I was looking at a house. I took a picture of the sunset, a video of the sunset. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. But I was looking at this house across the lake, and all of a sudden its lights went off, on, off, on. And I was like, that is the weirdest thing. It's like, I thought, oh my God, what does that mean as far as SOS Morse code? So it was just it was very strange, but I was like, wow. So you may, with this connection, the power of it, you may have some, or, with spirit being in the room, you may have some lights flickering off and on. Yeah, you may have some orbs floating around you, things like that. So, but definitely, yeah, that was a sign. So bottom of the deck is the kiwi, the 6 of autumn, 6 of pentacles. And this is, this is success and prosperity that is going to allow you to, pay off debts, to have financial security, basically. And, this is in return for this, this abundance that the divine brings you. It's, the saying, filling your pockets to help fill other people's pockets that really, really need it. So this is donating your time or money to reputable, things. So, like, I don't get paid to do this YouTube channel. I do this all in service. For the highest good of everyone watching. This isn't something that I'm getting paid for. So I do it. I've started it because I was guided to. And yeah, so this is, this is a service that I'm providing through guidance, through my intuition and my spirit guidance, that it's something that I needed to provide. So this is Six of Pentacles. You know, when you have this come in and you see the feather gift from God, when this comes in, this is going to be something that, you know, you use to help further service, to help further other people that really need, you know, really need assistance. So let's see what else came out. We got some really interesting cards here. So we got the first one out of the gate was the Ace of Autumn. And I love this little calico cat. So cute. I have one in my neighborhood, but he or she is white with like gray around it, and it's really cute. But this is Calico Cat, Ace of Pentacle. This is, there's like a little tiny fly flying around. You can expect a windfall of abundance. So we have the Six of Autumn. This is you and your person, you know, starting to see that success and prosperity roll in, and, you know, using it to not only, you know, help yourself, but also to help other people. But this is the Calico Cat. This is, you know, the Ace of Coin is you know, a windfall of abundance. It's a huge, huge serendipitous thing coming in for you. It could be assistance. It could be a meeting with your person. It could be advice. It could be, you know, a new job or promotion. It could be coming into union with your person or reuniting with your person, because everybody's on a different thing. But this could be starting a, you know, having an idea and starting a profitable business. So take it as it resonates. But I love this cat's eyes. Check it out. It's like, I love you. You know, it's so cute. She's kind of, he or she is kind of looking sideways, like, I love you. It's so cute. Um, so yeah, so this is a really huge sign. And you know, I've said this before, but your person sees you as the Ace of Pentacles, not in the material sense, but as a really true value and valuable. They're seeing you very valuable in their lives as a friend, as a lover, as everything, as a twin, as a as a, you know, special person in their life. They're seeing the value, high value in you. They're starting to see that. So okay. Queen of Summer, Queen of Cups is compassionate, loving, giving, and psychic. So Queen of Cups, you know, the swan. This is, you know, the swans mate for life. They carry their young on their back. You can almost see, oh, she's got her leg in the water. I thought that was a little one. They carry them on their back. But this is a time for you of deep emotions. Like, you know, I mentioned that. I think I mentioned it in the daily angel message. This is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition with the full, just having had the full moon yesterday. We're still in that energy. And that, you know, you should trust your emotions, your intuition completely. Be mindful, you know, be mindful of caring and nurturing yourself while caring and helping others, you know, so have a balance of that coming in. And the divine feminine does, you know, she learns to balance those things out in her life. So really beautiful. And then we have the moon. The card Queen of Summer, you know, mentions intuition. This, here it comes the moon card, which is a 18 equals 9. So this is ending of cycles. So if you're seeing the world card or the globe, you know, that's symbolic of endings and new beginnings. And this is transformation happening with the kitty cat there. We got the cat. Here we got the calico cat, same colors. Look at that, same colors. A little black in this one, but you know, the cat for independence, surety. Um, you know, today, you could replace this with yourself, you know. But today I found myself, one of the readers said, yeah, be like a cat. And there's something I saw online that said, it was either another reader or something online, be like a cat. And today I found myself, I went out for a hike, and I found myself sitting in a chair just soaking in the sun. And I laughed and I thought, oh my God, be like a cat. Cats love to lay in the sun and just sunbathe. So yeah, so you know, soak up the sun, the rays of the moon. You know, there's transformation happening for everybody here, and the moon is awakening your intuition. It may be awakening things that you know were unknown to you, and you may be discovering new. There may be new knowledge coming in or new things coming in that are being revealed. Because of the moon energy. So no need to worry. Um, you know, push that aside and, you know, push it out and bring in gratitude, because there's so much to be grateful for during this time of transition. Yeah, and this is, a lot of us are walking into the unknown right now. So even in times of you know, not knowing, it's resting and really listening to your intuition and you know, doing what you need to do to help keep yourself in a balanced place. And of course, you know, releasing anything that you need. Oh my gosh, the next three cards are amazing. Three of Spring, we have the sea turtle. And you know, I had to laugh. Another quick story. Um, it showed up in my feed. There was a woman that walked out to her garden, and somebody had dumped, I don't know, I thought there, you know, somebody had dumped a pile of mulch, and she was going to start working in her garden and working, you know, pulling this mulch, and all of a sudden she sees this head move and these eyes open, and it's a snapping turtle. No kidding. Um, so a reminder for her, but this is the Three of Spring, Three of Wands. Wands is air energy. This is, you know, fast moving energy. And if you ever watch a sea turtle, you know, once they get those flappers going, they can really move. They look like they're boom, 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 but once they get those paddles going, they can move. But this is, you know, taking time to stop and review, and you know, making plans, long-term plans for the future. This is you know, really, Three of Wands, patting yourself on the back for all of your accomplishments. And you know, this usually means ship coming in, you know, things coming in for you. Three, that abundance number, birth, death, and rebirth, renewal in your life, and ships coming in, things starting to manifest for you. um, yeah, so it's just having patience for this to play out in your life. But this is, the Wands is fast moving energy. And then the Six of Spring, I love this. The rescue dog, the mixed breed. And you know, he looks so happy. And I saw a rescue dog tonight, and she's so cute. She comes up to me and she'll, you know, let me pet her, and she'll sniff me, you know, and she's so cute. And she always wants to, she's like, okay, I'm done with that. Now let's go. She'll say to her own, you know, it's like her looks. She's so expressive. She'll like turn like, come on, I'm done with this. Let's go. You know, she was so funny. But this Six of Wands, again, fast moving energy. This is home service family. This is victory. This is victory and moving you forward into, what's next. So this is, receiving a promotion. This is something special for you that you're receiving victory in. It's patting yourself again on the back for a great job, both of these, and, things coming in for you. But this is a card of doing an amazing job, having a victory in your life. And this is definitely, things turning around for you. He's not moving that way, he's moving forward. This is a card of forward movement and victory, being recognized for how far you've come on your journey and moving forward even further. And you and your person are working toward this, moving forward, moving toward each other. And look at all the flowers, I always see that as abundance. It's bright, beautiful, expansive energy around you. And your person is following in your footsteps. They're following your lead with this card. They're having victories because they're turning to the light, walking out of the dark as well. So yeah, let's see. And then we have the Star card. This is a 17. You guys are both on the right path. There's many paths lead to God, to your person, and this is the Star. This is wish fulfillment, transformation. The Oriole, I love this. This is happiness. This is taking a big leap forward. If you didn't see my short, it was so funny. I was leaving my one service my service thing that I do in the morning, and I was leaving, and all of a sudden I looked down. I started my car up and I looked up, and there was a grasshopper on my steering wheel. I'm like, how did you get in here? I mean, it only took me a second to get in my car. My window was open and it was a huge grasshopper. But he was sitting on my steering wheel looking at me like, well, come on, let's go. It was so cute. And he wanted his picture taken because I took a while to get me to the photo screen, and I shot his picture, and he was just like, it was so funny. And he didn't want to jump out of my car, so I kind of shooed him out, and I watched. He landed safely. But the Oriole is, replacing worry with enthusiasm, optimism, fear with hope. This is, the card of happiness is a Star. It's healing, healing the past. It's transforming the past into, from fear to love. It's beautiful. It's you guys are on, you and your person are on the right path. 17, on the right path to do this. And in doing this, in accomplishing this, you're going to come into a lot of abundance as well. So I got a little bit more. This is longer than I thought. What is the message? What message does your person want to give you? Oh my gosh. So they say, wow, I got 2 cards. One was sticking out of the top. The first one is crush. This is from the Neon Love deck. I love this deck. It's simple. I can't help but smile every time I think about you. So if you may feel them smiling, you may get a sense they're thinking about you, and you end up smiling and thinking about them as well, and vice versa. You may be thinking about each other at the same time, and you can feel it. You can see it in your mind's eye. Sometimes, I get those visions of seeing it. Seeing, my person smiling. But yeah, they are crushing on you right now, really, really wanting to, I feel it's really wanting to see you in person and give you a smile in person and see your smile, in person with that red rose of love. And then we have chemistry. Wow. And the 2 doves, the white doves, meaning union. So they want to bring in this union with you, and it says, I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you. And there's fire there. That's so cute. So they're feeling, you're feeling what they're feeling, and they're feeling what you're feeling. So the chemistry, the emotions, because at this time with the full moon, you're probably feeling the emotions, but you're also feeling the heart chakra as well. And more than likely, you're picking up on their thoughts as well. So this is, yeah, there's totally lots of chemistry, lots of passion, the fire there, and, wanting to bring in you guys working together for this union and wanting to come together. So I hope this helps, and I hope you have a lovely Wednesday. Yeah, it's it's starting to get chilly here in the Midwest, but I kind of like it. It feels good. So I mean not like chill chill. It's like in the lower 70s, but it feels good after having hot, humid weather all summer. So anyway, you take care, and I love you guys all so much. Hit that like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you again. Namaste.